Hi, it's Michelle with GottaLottaDance, and we're at the Reno Dance Sensation here, right in the middle of a dance lesson. But we're enjoying hearing it and learning new things, because you can always learn new things,
Absolutely.
Right? I'm talking with Byam. He is the director of the Palm Springs Swing Dance Classic and Swing Dance Camp, which meets twice a year in August and then New Year's Eve.
Yep.
And Victoria, his lovely dance assistant, or actually the director of the Bend Dance. So we're going to talk a little bit about the Palm Springs Classic that's coming up
in August.
In August, and I know you've got some brochures here and some backdrops and really trying to get that momentum. It sounds like a great event.
It is.
Yes. How did it get started?
Well, our event had a very unique start, and the start is very important to the flavor of the event. We started the event out as a one-day workshop. Then it grew to a two-day workshop, and we used to call them dance camps. People would come all day long, and they would take dance lessons from 2 and 3 different dance teachers on the same weekend, on a Saturday and a Sunday. And then our first real weekend with multiple dance teachers was very, very large. We had over 250 people that came to the gym.
Wow.
And everybody said, oh, we have to do this in a hotel. We need hotel rooms. People needed places to stay.
Was this in Palm Springs?
No, this was in Bakersfield.
Oh, Bakersfield.
We had 250 dancers show up in Bakersfield to a gymnasium.
Well, you know, that's great, because there's nothing else to do in Bakersfield, so you're not tempted to go outside of the ballroom.
In this case, it was a gymnasium.
That's why I like the events non-pretty places.
Not in Vegas.
Yeah.
No, seriously, you put on an event in Vegas and everybody leaves.
Exactly.
You
want them to stay in the room.
Yes, you want them to stay at the event. So with that many people, we decided we needed to go to a hotel.
Sure.
So we had an event before we went to the hotel.
I see. Okay.
And the whole event was built on dance boot camp and a workshop weekend. So our convention revolves around all the classes. We have the largest number of boot camp classes of any event.
When you say boot camp, I think of push-ups, sit-ups. I mean, is it really that grueling, or that's just a fun word?
Slightly more fun.
Yeah, it's
slightly
way more fun. We have 3 different rooms. Room number 1 is beginning classes all day long. Beginning tango, beginning West Coast, turns and spins, lead and follow technique, how to count the music. And all of the classes are taught by the upper level teachers. And Victoria is one of our top level teachers. And then we have our champions come in and teach the beginner classes. You'll see Kyle and Sarah teaching one of the beginning classes. You'll see Jordan and Tatiana teaching the beginner classes. In the other 2 rooms, intermediate classes all day, advanced classes all day. And the nice thing about that is the beginners aren't in the advanced classes. The beginners they'll go to any class you give them.
Sure.
And if you give them a beginner class, they'll go to the beginner class. But if all you have is an advanced class, the advanced class has beginners in it, which is not really good for the advanced dancers.
Right.
Because they can't get taught what they need to hear.
Sure. Because I always feel like I've been dancing for over 10 years, and I always think, I need a private. I can't go to this, this big workshop. But maybe in your case, that's not necessarily true. I don't have to be taking privates. I can get some use from a big workshop like that. Definitely. I mean, a big group setting.
Absolutely. I tell Victoria, I give Victoria 2 different types of classes. I give her the beginner classes and the intermediate advanced classes. And I tell her, when you go to the intermediate advanced classes, when you're teaching them, don't slow down for the beginners.
Right.
Be nice to them and kick their butt out in a nice way. And there's a beginning class for them that hour.
Right.
You need to teach to the advanced. Now, there might only be 20 advanced dancers there,
Sure.
but teach to them. There's always more than that. The classes are huge at dance camp. And the teachers feel free to very nicely ask the beginners, hey, go to the beginners class.
Right.
Because we have more for the beginners than any other event.
Absolutely.
I think there's a beginner class every hour.
So then, speaking of privates, but if someone wants a private, they can still get one. They can still schedule one with a pro.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's separate dance floors for that.
Absolutely. We have private rooms. And didn't you participate in the beginners private special?
Yeah.
Well, tell them about it, because I actually didn't do it.
So we'll do do a couple of the instructors each event will do cheaper private lessons just for beginners. And so we really like having new dancers, brand new dancers.
Yeah.
You don't have to know anything to come to a dance event. You can come as a total newbie
Sure.
and feel like you can get some instruction that's going to be palatable and that you can take and actually use in group classes. But then also we would do a $25 special for private lessons for total beginners, which is great. So you know that what you're learning.
That's a great price.
Yeah, and what you're practicing, you know that you individually are doing it well, and then you can go out and social dance and go have fun and learn and develop what you're getting in classes and privates.
Awesome. So how do we find out about, get more information?
Oh, just go to the website.
And that is?
Our group is called People Who Dance. You are, we are, everybody on the camera out there.
Should be.
It's People Who Dance, and our website is peoplewhodance.net.
.net, not .com.
.net. I'd also like to emphasize that the dance event is not just dance camp. It's 2 events in one.
Okay.
It's the Palm Springs Swing Dance Classic, which we have over 450 dance competitors, which is a lot of competitors.
Yeah.
And they compete in the different levels of Jack and Jill, and there's the champions, the All-Stars, Advanced, Intermediate, and Novice.
But I think we were talking about, we were talking about how if you're really not into competition, you can still be taking workshops at dancing, and those that love competitions can be watching competitions and participating. So
right.
You've really kind of have a little bit for everybody.
Yeah,
yes.
and really there's a heavy focus on social dancing too. Yes. I mean, at the Palm Springs events, we have social dancing until 6 or 7 in the morning, because that's really the fun part of it.
Absolutely.
And that's your practice.
Yeah, absolutely.
We shifted as many of the competitions to the afternoon as we can. And we have every day we shut the event down, and Victoria is the head bartender at our cocktail party. And everybody says, "Oh, we have to have dancing at the cocktail party." I said, "No dancing at the cocktail party. We all go to the cocktail party and just mix and mingle." Of course, people start dancing anyways.
I can't stop
on
them.
the tables.
Yeah, but the important thing is everybody gets to mix and mingle and just talk.
Yeah.
And then in the nighttime, we have a very limited number of competitions so that we can have more dancing.
Very cool. Very cool. Sounds like a wonderful event. I can't wait to go.
Great.
I'm excited.
Great.
Well, thanks so much for being with me
Thank
today
you.
and being on GottaLottaDance.
Thanks for having us.
And I hope you enjoy the Palm Springs Swing Dance Classic coming up this August.
Yeah.
And thanks for stopping by. It's Michelle with GottaLottaDance.